Afternoon. Lawyers for convicted murderer and rapist Thabo Bester have recused themselves from the case. Advocate Jeremiah Pela and instructing attorney Tshiriledzo Ndou will no longer represent Bester in his prison escape case. Ndou is facing assault and attempted rape charges, while Pela faces fraud charges. At the same time, there are 3 more accused that need to be added to the Bester prison escape case, while proceedings in the same case have been postponed until the 8th of August. SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis is tracking that story and joins us live. A very good afternoon to you, Chriselda. Just give us a wrap of what happened in court today.
Well, that's right, Nzinga, as you correctly pointed out in your intro there. We did expect, we had some wind of the fact that Thabo Bester's lawyers, Advocate Jeremiah Pela as well as Tshiriledzo Ndou, would be recusing themselves from this matter. Indeed, they withdrew from the case this morning. Some sources tell me at this stage that that is possibly due to alleged non-payment on the part of Thabo Bester, and that these 2 lawyers believe that they should not be continuing with this particular case. Bester has a new lawyer that has been brought into this matter, that is Kabelo Matir. He has now been placed on the record to continue with the proceedings against Thabo Bester. This is, of course, on the date that you correctly pointed out to, which is August the 8th. We were expecting, indeed, Thabo Bester not to appear in person in a court. He appeared virtually from the Kgosi Mampuru prison, that's in Pretoria, where he is being detained. So no surprise there that it was going to appear virtually. Dr. Nandipha Makudumana, as you saw inside court, appearing in person. Of course, she is being detained at the Biza Makate correctional facility that is in Kroonstad. You'll also recall that her father, Zolile Sekeleni, who was granted bail of 10,000 rand in the previous appearance, he had brought an application before this court not to attend in person the proceedings on the 8th of August, which is the next appearance. But the presiding magistrate declining that application, saying that Zolile Sekeleni, despite the fact that he lives quite far, would need to appear in this court on the 8th of August, while we know that we're expecting also a postponement in that matter, in this matter on the 8th of August, as investigations are still continuing. What we heard from the state prosecutor, Nzinga, is that 3 more arrests are expected or are likely in this particular case. So that confirmation that indeed more arrests are expected to be made. The chances are that by the time we return to this court on the 8th of August, those 3 arrests would have been effected. Also abandoning bail in today's proceedings is Zanda Moyo. You would recall he's believed to have been the driver of Dr. Nandipha Makudumana, and also the person who's alleged to have collected Dr. Mereka Njani's passports. That's Dr. Pashi. You would recall SABC News having conducted an exclusive interview with her, in which she said that Dr. Nandipha Makudumana's driver is the one that went to go and pick up her passports from her to take them to Dr. Nandipha Makudumana. This was when they were trying to facilitate this international women's conference, which was due to be held. Pashi has since said that she, was duped of a couple of millions of rand in this quest to have, amongst others, high-profile international media mogul Oprah Winfrey, to secure a private jet for her to participate in this particular conference. So the matter itself has been postponed to the 8th of August, and Nastasia Janssen, who you'd recall was also granted bail in the last court appearance. The other, of course, being Senohe Matsware, Teboho Dipolo, Butima Sukela, as well as Tiao Makhotsa. They were denied bail. Janssen was granted bail of 10,000. She also remains on bail at this particular point. So 2 of those, Zolile Sekeleni as well as Nastasia Janssen, they remain on bail. The others, of course, have returned to the holding cells to be taken back to the facilities, the correctional facilities where they are being held. But certainly at this point is that the new lawyer representing Thabo Bester would of course need to familiarize himself with the case at this point. We're expecting another postponement on the 8th of August. And of course now Jeremiah Pela and Tshiriledzo Ndou, who were previously representing Thabo Bester, you would know have got their own criminal matters, as you indicated in your intro. Jeremiah Pela facing allegations of corruption and fraud. He is due to go on trial a bit later on this year. And also tomorrow, Tshiriledzo Ndou, who has now removed himself from this matter, recused himself or withdrawn from Thabo Bester's case, is appearing on alleged attempted rape as well as assault here in Bloemfontein tomorrow. Now, he's of course recused himself from this particular matter. They didn't want to go into exactly why they've decided to dump this case, but we do understand that there is a possibility or allegations that there may have been a lack of payment on the part of Thabo Bester. So he's now got a new lawyer, and we're expecting this matter to get underway again on the 8th of August.
SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis, thanks so much for that update this afternoon.